This is a preview of our new Dolby Buzz show. To hear the full show for free, go to dolby.com. For optimum sound throughout this podcast, we suggest you listen to it via headphones or through a surround sound system. This is the Dolby Buzz. This week, we're continuing our exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the upcoming action-adventure film Sherlock Holmes, directed by Guy Ritchie and starring Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. In this episode, we're at the Global Press Conference in London with exclusive interviews from the cast.
And you feel you are being silently approved of from some other place and time.
The producers.
Guy, he wants everybody to feel excited to come to work.
And from director Guy Ritchie.
I was invested in Sherlock Holmes as a child, so I really had a strong visual sense of who I thought Sherlock Holmes should be.
Plus, we head over to Leicester Square to meet up with the Dolby sound engineer overseeing the sound and picture for the premiere. And if that wasn't enough, we also have our amazing competition to win an Acer Aspire laptop. Don't forget you can follow the Dolby Buzz on Twitter. Go to twitter.com/DolbyBuzz. That's twitter.com/DolbyBuzz.
Sherlock Holmes.
The Global Press Conference took place in London this week, and we caught up with the stars and crew from Sherlock Holmes. We started by asking director Guy Ritchie why he decided to bring Sherlock Holmes to the big screen.
I was invested in Sherlock Holmes as a child, so I really had a strong visual sense of who I thought Sherlock Holmes should be. But not only that, I hadn't seen any other productions. Unlike most people, I had no visual reference other than what I'd knocked up in my mind. So, it was... Warner's came to me with it as an idea, and it, as soon as they mentioned it, I was fascinated.
And we asked him about what inspired him to cast Jude Law as Watson.
It's been coined the Hodgson versus Potson scenario. What we wanted was we really wanted a good-looking Watson, and then in the tabloids it got coined Hodgson. And this was because I'd always seen their relationship as much more of an equal partnership, more like Butch and Sundance, and I had seen it as this kind of bumbling Watson. I just thought that was fair to Conan Doyle, and also Lionel and I agreed on that. Lionel and I always had a completely, we were always in agreement with exactly how we thought this partnership should be portrayed.
Mr. Holmes, you must widen your gaze. You underestimate the gravity of coming events.
The relationship between Sherlock and Watson on screen has some brilliant chemistry. Here, Robert Downey Jr. tells us about why he and Jude Law work so well together.
The great feedback we've been getting today is that they say the movie is about the two of you and the third thing that creates. Well, it's one thing to promise you can get there, and it's another thing to just roll up your sleeves and get into it. And Guy created such a sublime atmosphere on set.